When you work for a government, they can record you. When you're out, when you're in a public space that's open to the public, they have all the right to record.
You got to have a permit to record inside our government buildings in Miami-Dade County. So I understand. I really need you to turn it off.
No.
To your car.
I can't do that.
Please call the police. Okay. And have them escorted from the building.
Absolutely.
That's
I was told.
First and last?
Oh, no, I don't give that information.
Oh, wait a minute. So you're not really trying to push your First Amendment rights. You're just trying to see if you can upset the people that have a case against you.
First Amendment. We have the freedom of
You have the
press.
freedom to talk all you want. You don't have the freedom to record people that don't want to be recorded.
Whatever I can
You
see
need to
in
look it
public.
up.
When you work for a government, they can record you. When you're out, when you're in a public space that's open to the public, they have all the right to record.
Now, I am here, though, unfortunately, for my commissioner, to report very sad news. I have evidence in code enforcement that top officials, are lying, breaking the law, and trying to shut down my home-based business. In all fairness to the commissioner in my district, I have tried for 2 years to meet with him and bring my evidence, and I did not get an audience.
Hey, what's up, America? The man you see on screen is Miami Circus on YouTube. He owns and operates the only trapeze school in Miami. He trains trapeze artists for the Ringling Brothers and Circus du Soleil. Miami Circus is currently having issues with the Miami-Dade Building Department. Code enforcement is giving him bogus citations and bogus violations. The government is forcing Miami Circus to obtain a permanent structure permit for a temporary structure. Getting this permit would cost tens of thousands of dollars because the code enforcement won't allow Miami Circus to do his own electrical and plumbing work. Miami Circus then began reaching out to local politicians and protesting the Miami-Dade Building Department. And for that reason, code enforcement began to retaliate against him. Code enforcement came on his property and cited his personal trailer as commercial use and cited Miami Circus $500 in citations.
I got a citation for that, and I was like, how do you guys know if it's a commercial vehicle? Also, I'm going to show you video that I took. You can't see it from the street at all. Like, at all. Zero visibility from the street. So they gave me this bogus thing, and now it's retaliatory because when I spoke to Frankie Rodriguez, the guy who gave me the citation, he doesn't usually do that. He doesn't do this area at all. He was sent. He admitted that he was sent by his bosses. And he also, when I told him, how do you know that's a commercial vehicle? Because I talked to him before I went in, I did the First Amendment audit. And I asked him, how do you know if it's a commercial vehicle? There's no possible way. There's no decals on it, and you can't see it from the street. And he admitted that he pulled all the way up, walked in front. So if you look over there, kind of where my neighbor's blue car is, you have to pull in. Well, there's only one way into my house, and that's that street, which I'm going to try to make it private. Because I want to be done with these guys. They're tyrants. They're so blatant tyrants.
This is a textbook example of government overreach. Regulate your business out of existence in the name of public safety, even though there aren't any victims. So guys, Miami Circus needs our help, he needs our backup, and he needs our assistance. He conducted one of the best First Amendment audits I've ever seen while protesting the Miami-Dade Building Department. I'm gonna share an edited version of that video with you guys at this moment. Please go over to the Miami Circus YouTube channel and subscribe. A link to his channel and the full version of this video are in the description. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Peace.
You got to have a permit to record inside our government buildings in Miami-Dade. As long as he's in the main lobby areas, he can video. As soon as
All right, so as you can see, I have a GoPro on, and I am going to document. I'm here at Code Enforcement. I'm going to document the experience in a publicly accessible area and just see what it says. While I'm walking up, I might as well tell you guys, I was issued a citation a few days ago by Frankie Rodriguez. And he admitted to me that he was sent out by his bosses. It's not his normal area. But this is great. This one is really good. He issued me a citation for a canopy that I pulled a permit for. And then he issued me a citation for the trailer that I have, it's registered. It's my personal trailer. It's registered to my personal name. It has no decals on it. There's nothing on that trailer that says that it's a commercial vehicle. It's not a commercial vehicle. And he said, no, and then he tried to explain it to me. Oh, no. Once a trailer is over 20 feet, that's automatic commercial. And mind you, he's been with code enforcement, I think this particular department, since 2008, is what he told me. But he's worked for other departments. So he's been doing this for a very long time. Long enough to know the difference. But, well, here we are. So anyway, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to document my experience. I'm going to go do a public records request. I've got like 10 different public records requests. I want to see the complaints and who complained on it, who's the name on it, stuff like that, which I don't think one exists. But I just kind of want to see how things are going and where we go from there. I'm walking up to the building here in a second, so I'm going to cut this one out and I'm going to turn this one on. And, well, people, let's see if we get trespassed. Hopefully not arrested. And I am going to hit play. Yeah, there it is. And everyone can see I'll be filming. So yeah, let's see how this goes. And wish me luck. Hello. Good.
So that camera's not on, is it?
Is this
It's not allowed inside the building.
Just a moment. Is this a publicly accessible area?
The thing is, the building code states it can't be on in here.
I understand that. But the Constitution of the United States supersedes that. Now, I won't resist anything. I would have to be trespassed, though, for me to stop. I don't mind if, obviously, if you need to call the police, totally understand.
Yeah. We're gonna just stand by and see which way we're gonna proceed.
I understand.
But we don't want to violate you, and we don't want our rights to be violated as well.
Of course.
Okay.
Totally understand.
Right, so just stand by.
Thank you.
1052. And the address, remember your address, right in the fourth column? The fourth column is the address.
Well, I'd rather not put my address at this time.
But that's why you're here.
I know. Good.
So the thing is, he said, did you speak to someone?
No, I haven't. I'm gonna call now.
No, they were just talking about with the young man with the camera recording while we're here. He says the public place, he should be allowed to record this.
Yes, technically he is allowed to.
He's allowed to in it? Okay. So you're good?
Very good.
All right.
There you go, folks. Literally, I'll just sit here and you guys, publicly accessible area. I have it on my chest so that whatever my eyes see is what can be recorded. And yeah, there was confirmation that anything publicly accessible. So Miami-Dade County is doing an incredible job so far on First Amendment with frivolous, anonymous complaints.
Hi, excuse me. Are you recording?
Yes.
You're not allowed to record. If you continue recording, we'll call the authorities.
I think you have to.
Okay.
I need to be trespassed.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so we'll continue on.
Okay.
Who's recording?
This guy.
I am. Hi.
Yeah, you know,
I'm with the building man.
You got to have a permit to record inside our government buildings in Miami-Dade County. So
understand.
I really need you to turn it off
No,
to your car.
I can't
and
do that.
Please call the police
Okay.
and have them escorted from the building.
Absolutely.
That's the other thing we can do.
I'll have to be officially trespassed because that's a federal thing.
What's a federal thing?
First Amendment. We have the freedom of
You have the
press.
freedom to talk all you want. You don't have the freedom to record people that don't want to be recorded.
Whatever I can
need
see
to
in
look it
public.
up.
Is this a publicly accessible area?
Yes, it is.
Excellent, thank you.
You're welcome.
And your position here?
I am the building maintenance supervisor.
Very good. Your name, sir? Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
It was very nice of you.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is it's a county ordinance throughout all county buildings.
Totally understand. I'm very aware of county ordinance.
Okay.
But yeah.
So he understands. Just call him, tell him
Absolutely.
Somebody, police, at Code Compliance Division, we have a trespasser at a facility that's recording, and we informed him that he cannot, and he continues. We need to have him removed from the building for trespassing.
Well, I don't know if it's
Your
actually
address?
trespassing.
11805.
Southwest 26th Street.
Did you hear it? 118.
No, 118.
11805 Southwest 26th Street. Yes, sir. You're calling from 70. My name is Jackson, Officer Jackson. Jackson, last name Jackson. Okay, time 10:40. He says officer.
When they get here, I don't know if it's actually trespass because this is a public area, but there is a county ordinance and they should be well aware of
Well,
it.
when they get here, they'll devise the choice of restriction.
And it's totally fair. I
I don't
completely.
know how they'll do it, but there is a county ordinance that says you're not allowed to film inside
Absolutely.
county facilities.
To be honest, I'm curious myself, and that's kind of why I'm doing it. First Amendment audit. It doesn't get done a lot here in Miami-Dade County.
Yeah,
I'm
you'd be
curious.
surprised. We used to
Has
have
it-
another guy that used to beat us up on accessible items,
Okay.
Mr. Denny, and
I'll have to follow him on YouTube. Is he on YouTube?
he's dead. He
Oh,
died
wow.
years ago.
That's unfortunate.
And
Sorry.
unfortunately, he was a miserable person,
Well, no, I don't want to be miserable.
you know. So
I'm just curious to see how far the First Amendment goes.
remember,
I do-
First Amendment guarantees your right to speech.
And
Gives
press.
you the right to say pretty much anything you want, but it doesn't give you the right to record people that don't want to be recorded.
Okay.
So, in my opinion, it's just my humble opinion.
Yes, sir.
If you want to record up here, you need to get everybody's signature on a form that says that they give you permission to record their actions up here.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Right.
I don't know what the laws say about it. Okay,
I know, and I'm curious to see what they say.
we'll see.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you.
I'll just be right here, sitting down. I'm gonna read pamphlets. All right. They are coming. They said they were on their way. Fantastic. All right. I'm gonna keep looking at the publicly accessible areas, but she's definitely not gonna call me.
If you need you signed in to be helped.
Yes.
If you're still recording, I don't think.
No, I know. We'll wait.
Are you still recording?
Yes, sir.
Well, then just see what happens.
Totally fair, and I'll be patient.
no problem.
Thank you. Cameras make everybody very, very uncomfortable. All persons and activities in this area. Oh, okay, so this is huge. So, attention. All persons and activities in this area are video and audio recorded. They do say it in Spanish and they say it in English. So, let's see. Actually, I'm going to show you one out there. There is one over here. So look all the way to the back of the wall there, and I'll try to zoom it in when I edit. So there's a camera down over there. So they have made it aware. I mean, I wear mine on my chest, so they know I'm recording. So they can record us, but we cannot record them because that's Miami-Dade County. Any chance you'll give them a second call? I've done a whole.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, stay here and wait. That's on you. But the thing is, we made the call.
I know, and I appreciate it. But I definitely won't be serviced.
I'm not sure of that.
I won't be serviced unless they come and say I can do it. Is that correct?
I'm at the point right now that I can't really communicate with this situation right now until the cops come here and we kind of decipher which route they're gonna go.
Okay.
And that's all I can say on that. That's all.
No
I'm gonna
problem.
say. As you can see, I'm just the security officer.
Yes, sir.
Keep safety and everything under control.
Yes, sir.
Outside of the things that you're asking, it's not in my that's not in my job title.
I understand that.
Okay, thank you.
you. All right.
Okay. I need a picture of you just for the record.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. So the time is 11:03, and I think I got here at 10:25.
You have your freedom to do what you're doing, but what on the truth, recording all these people and they don't feel comfortable with you recording them, is that not right?
I completely understand your position.
I'm just saying, a lot of people around here feeling a little like you entering their personal space.
I completely understand your position. I do.
That's not an answer. It's just a statement. I'm actually an answer, a complete answer.
I understand, and I can appreciate it. I really can.
You're not answering.
No, sir. I
But
would.
if I was videotaping a movie here or something, I'd have to get consent from all these people in order to have them to be a part of it. Because you're doing documentation, like a documentary on some of the personal issues you're having right now, which is referencing, I mean, whatever you're going through. A lot of these people if they don't want to be on it, they're taking away their personal space. If somebody's having issues with, how to say, a spouse, and they find out they're here, now they come here and something happens to them because they saw them on your videotape. It's gonna be on your head or whatever happened to them. I'm just saying, because a lady could be here and her husband been looking for her for months, and now she know where she's at.
And I appreciate that dialogue.
Yeah.
And it's an honest perspective, and I appreciate that.
Yes.
And there you have it. And that's what the whole purpose of the First Amendment is. An open dialogue in public.
Just so you know, the code is 2-11.14.
Wait, let me go to get that.
Obtain a permit.
Sure, just a moment. No, but just a moment. So it's 2-11.14.
Correct.
Miami-Dade County Municipal Code. Failure to obtain a permit.
Correct.
For video, is that correct?
For anything, even pictures.
In pictures, correct.
And so once you're inside the building, the rules are completely different, sir.
Right.
I know you've been here for a couple of weeks filming outside, and as long as you weren't
Very
in
good.
front of my doors,
So you do
I
remember
had
me.
nothing to say.
I'm the
Yes.
protester,
Right,
yes.
right. Not a big deal.
Very good.
Believe me. So,
Well, I was
name,
told-
first and last.
Oh, no, I don't give that information.
Oh, wait a minute. So you're not really trying to push your First Amendment rights. You're just trying to see if you can upset the people that have a case against you.
I appreciate that opinion.
Is that what you're doing?
I can really appreciate that. And
You wrote
that
Miguel on the
information.
thing. Is that your first name, Miguel?
Correct. Or the skipper. I'm the skipper.
I saw Miguel on the
What are you
book.
skipping across, brother?
I am.
You've
I
got
am
to
the
be as
skipper.
open with these people as you want everybody else to be with you. So I've given you my first and last name.
Yes, sir.
So I need your first and last name.
No.
And you don't mind? You called it, or you
So
Yeah.
if he won't give his name, the police can remove him on that ground then, because we don't know anything about him.
Very good. I'm
you don't know who you could be a fugitive.
But
You
anyhow,
don't know.
Yes, sir.
when he leaves,
Yes.
when it's all done, please make sure you get the
Case
names or
number.
something with the case number and all that
Case
stuff
number
and
will
write
do.
the incident report.
Very good.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Okay? I
Yes, sir.
appreciate that.
Thank you,
I'm
sir.
not sure how long
Yeah,
would
I
it
came
be?
up to try to help you out, man. You blew it.
How long would
Yeah,
it
it's
be?
fine.
You know, it takes a little. Do they show up right away?
Depends on how many homicides there are between us and him.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm sure they
Gotcha.
prioritize all this stuff, you know?
Correct.
It's not like he's here burning the place down.
Exactly.
No, sir.
Now, if you start jumping them down, hollering, screaming,
Yeah, then it's a different
My
approach.
feet hurt too much for that.
Totally different approach. Yeah.
I'm
there would
tired.
probably be a different approach at that point.
Exactly.
Okay?
I appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Let's see.
You probably could return back over there because I don't like the distance ain't real good. I don't know if you're able to.
Can I-
You
can I
probably
sit
go right
down?
over here. No,
Over here?
It's better, please.
Over here is better?
Those
Okay.
seats are for people that are actually processing, and right now, you know, you messed up your process by doing what you're doing.
Well, I'm trying to process, but I'm not being serviced.
No, because they said your violation as the building said.
Yes.
You're not following protocol.
Okay.
They're calling their names, and I'll call it up. So where you were before, you can go probably back where you were. Please.
That's good? Sure.
Please.
I appreciate
Thank
you.
you. No problem.
The please. All right, so there we go. Like I said, I'm not going to fight anybody. I'm not going to argue. I will come back to my spot. This is my spot. I'm the guy. You want me to talk to you?
You want to talk to us?
Not really. Am I going to be trespassed?
We're working on it. We're talking to supervisor.
I'm going to go.
Look for you if you want.
I'm just going to get a drink. Thank you. But I won't turn it off, I promise.
Okay.
May I listen in? Thank you.
Not inside any county-owned or controlled building.
If I am trespassed, I will leave, no problem. But I have to have something to take to court. I would rather not go to jail.
Sorry. Let me get the number. He has it. RAGO.
Okay. Yeah. So they can, yeah.
Can I see it?
When you work for a government, they can record you. When you're out, when you're in a public space that's open to the public, they have all the right to record. Even people. I mean, he could walk into a police station and record.
Yeah.
You know. The only things they can't do are going to jail.
Or he comes in here and starts yelling and breaching peace.
That's different.
That's different.
Now it's causing a breach of peace.
That can cause a problem, or
I was out here 2 weeks ago protesting for...
We have no problem with that.
And you can do that.
We have no problem. You're outside. You're not disrupting our operations.
I understand.
We have no problem with that. You have a legal right to be out here and protest as much as
Do I have a legal right to be in there?
So,
according to
I'm gonna give you the lowdown from the lowdown, okay? As long as he's in the main lobby areas, he can video. As soon as he goes back to meet with one of your guys behind the door, video has to turn off.
Correct. Only publicly accessible areas.
As long as he remains in a public area, he can video all the time.
So you were here protesting the other day?
Yeah. And we had no problem with that.
Yeah, several times.
Why? Just because?
There are liars in there. Tyrants.
Well,
That you said it all, right?
so anyhow, he's been doing it a couple times, and as long as he stayed away from the doors, what do you care, right? You know?
So okay, so now we figured it out.
So now we got the real lowdown.
Hallways and yeah.
Okay.
So,
And
since
I guess that would apply to any county owned.
Yeah.
Or
They
outside.
Anything.
can go to our police stations too and do it.
Right.
They go anywhere.
As long as they don't, as soon as you take them in the back door to arrest them, they can't do it anymore.
As long as they're not breaching the peace. That's
Right, right. If he started to jump up and down,
Yeah,
crazy,
yelling and
right, right. But he hasn't done that.
okay.
You
no.
know?
John, I was here before a lot of people. May I get service now?
Huh?
May I get service now? Because I was here
That's
before a
gonna
lot
be
of
up to
people.
them, brother. I'm not part of RER. I'm ISD. I'm supposed
Any
to take care
chance
of
you
the
guys can
building.
tell them up there that I'm allowed to do it?
Oh yeah.
It's room
Oh, she
230.
knows. See that one young lady that was down here talking?
Okay.
They leave you?
Well,
What is it that
That you want in
public
service?
records request forms,
you just need a public records request form?
like 10 of them.
Okay, is it, you need 10 forms to fill out? Okay. Is so that you don't have to go back there unless you don't want to. You can sit here in this executive office and I'll be gladly to bring you the forms to you. It's up to you.
No, I have to go back over there.
Okay. He needs 10 public records request forms. 10 public request forms. Joyce, he needs 10 public records request forms. He needs to do a public records request. He needs 10 forms. Just come over here, sir.
11:38.
Thank you very much.
And remain after that.
He needs 10.
Make a copy.
No.
If you don't have to, but I mean, okay.
Here you go.
Address that
It's okay.
question.
That's enough.
That's enough? Perfect.
May I
You could-
borrow a pen?
Yes. Give us
Thank
a
you
second and we'll get
very
you a
much.
pen. If you're in a Teams meeting, you could ask, is it okay if we record this? And it's
Okay.
up to somebody to say yes or no.
Because obviously that's what I'll do.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they have a right to say no. Normally, when we have meetings that we are recording, we let the customer know
Right.
if we are going to record it, that we're recording it.
Okay,
And then we allow them to say yes or no before we hit the record button.
cool. But it is considered a public meeting?
There'll be public information.
Thank you for your patience.
You're welcome. Not a problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Officer Jackson. And that concludes our session today. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tour. And there you have it. The police came out and we did our First Amendment audit. here at Code Enforcement, and let me tell you, first time I've ever done that. I mean, I did the protesting, I got used to it. It wasn't that bad, but it was outside, so it wasn't, you know, they did try to trespass me then and there, and that didn't happen. So Miami-Dade County Police is 2 for 2. That is awesome. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed the building. This is a relatively nice building. They are collecting enough money to upkeep it, that's for sure. And we're gonna try to remedy that because I think they're out of control, obviously. And yeah, thank you guys for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, guys. So what do you make of the whole situation? Do you think Code Enforcement is being unfair with Miami Circus by issuing fines and demanding permits? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. On another note, everyone needs to do what Miami Circus is doing and record every interaction you have with the government. If any issue arises, you have documentation for yourself and for the court. Please go over to the Miami Circus YouTube channel and subscribe. Links to his channel and the original video are in the description. Thanks for watching.
Miami-Dade County, welcome. This is I'm telling you, it's the one thing that's gonna unite Democrats and Republicans. It's freaking Code Enforcement. There's not an American that can't stand them. So let's make a difference. Attention! This is an official protest on public property protected under the color of law in these United States of America and the Constitution that binds all mankind to be free of tyranny. It is our God-given right to peacefully assemble and petition our government for a redress of grievances. Shame on these Putin-loving inspectors. Slava Ukraini. Jim Byers is a tyrant and a criminal. Slava Ukraini. Edward Rojas is a coward and a despot. Slava Ukraini.